My name is Jasmine Jimison, and I am a principal with San Francisco Ballet. So I grew up in the Bay Area, Palo Alto, Menlo Park area. I actually started out as a competitive figure skater. My skating coaches recommended that I start dance to supplement my skating training to help with artistry and arms and the fluidity. I fell in love with dance more and more, and I decided to start doing that full time when I was 10. My dance coaches were telling me that if I wanted to be a professional dancer, that I should go to San Francisco Ballet School.
At that age, she was pretty much the same as what she is now, just not quite as much. She's always had a very soft quality and yet a steely determination.
I always thought like she had like an old soul.
Yes.
Really. From the start, when I saw her like through many years at the school, but she's such an observer, calm, quiet, efficient.
I auditioned for the school when I was 12, and I was offered a scholarship when I heard back. I don't think I would have joined the school if I hadn't received a scholarship, so without that, I would not be here today, so it was incredibly important in my journey as a ballet dancer.
We see that talent and we need to have that talent, and that's why we have scholarships.
And it's expensive. I mean, the uniforms, the shoes, the point shoes,
It's
adds
a budget.
up.
We are trying to help as much as we can with the resources that we have here.
Right away, we are given these opportunities to perform with the company. First year in the school, I got to do little cupids in Don Q, standing like this. Getting to be on stage with Marie Kuchikova, who I so looked up to at that time because she was petite like me, so getting to be on stage behind her was so cool. I was just standing there like, I remember as a student, I would have class here on the second floor, and then I would go up to the fourth floor just to like peek in the studio and watch them. These incredible company members, and that was always so inspiring. As a 12-year-old, I could see like, oh, that could maybe be me one day. We would have technique class, point class, character class, which is fun. We got to wear the character shoes and character skirts. And then once we get into the higher levels, we do a bit more advanced partnering, start to work on like Nutcracker pas de deux, Don Q pas de deux. I always really loved variation class because I think it's the closest thing that prepares you to be a professional dancer and doing these classical roles that you would be performing.
She has done so much the past 2 years. I will always remember her Romeo and Juliet. She was Juliet. She didn't have to act. It's exponential what she has accomplished the last 2 years.
When Jasmine was doing Marguerite and Armand, the director, Tamara Rojo, came out on stage afterwards, and she started a speech. She invited the audience to join in the celebration, and I think right up until the final words, Jasmine still didn't know what was coming.
Please join me in celebrating our newest principal ballerina, Jasmine Jimison.
It was a really wonderful moment. So here she is promoted, and then on top of that, she gets to premiere her first Swan Lake. It was a big year.
It's my dream come true. It's everything I've ever wanted. It was unbelievable. Like, I will never forget that moment.
I wish Jasmine a long, healthy career. I wish that it's long and fulfilling for her.
She makes everybody smile. She has such a beautiful energy. She's so, you interact immediately from your heart with her.
San Francisco Ballet School was so important to me because it was really the foundation of me growing up and becoming who I am as an artist. Each teacher has something else to give, and they're all world-class in their craft. It really, really shaped me to who I am today, and without the school I wouldn't be here, so I'm just so incredibly grateful.